We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Marcus Stroman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Leading off tonight for the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. As a look, now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone.
have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Stroman, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Anderson on at first, nobody out. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Cubbies coming to bat. A Windy City showdown, and it's on the show. Lance Lynn gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel, on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
To the plate now, Suzuki. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Bases are empty, one man out. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
0-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
This is on the ground over to first. Way to get dirty. He is out.
A really nice nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Garcia.
Settling in now, Leury Garcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Morrow is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christopher Morrow. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. That's inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside and low, 3-0. Matt Merker waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So coming to the plate, Matt Merker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 1-1 home.
Ball. That's outside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Prior to the 3-2, we'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Morrow rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid-type outfielder. Forced to move to a corner and Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
Nick Madrigal started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lynn's ready. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball just inside. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 2 full. Cubs lead it 2-0.
Leading off to the right side, the right fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
First offering on its way. Now the 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Suzuki is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting it, the catcher, Yasmani.
One out here in the Shy Sox third. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball that was carried.
1 out, nobody on. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Now here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. The pitcher, Lynn, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Now a bunt attempt here. Merker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ian Happ. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ball 1. Happ is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. The 2-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Anderson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago. Suzuki. Lynn's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilbert, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Squared that one up just a little late. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught steal. All set for the start of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Luis Robert.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1. Popped up. Wisdom is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Next for Chicago, the first baseman, Eloy Jimenez.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swanson, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the hind. Into the bleachers and gone. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. His second home run of the series, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Christopher Morrow. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Matt Merker will be next. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Merker. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball left outside.
The 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
2 gone.
Now batting, number 16.
Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lynn looks in. First pitch on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Nick Madrigal. No balls and a strike to count. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We played 4. It's 3-0 Chicago. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit hard to third. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next to Chicago, the second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Vaughn is on his way home. The tag, and he's safe. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Stepping in now, Luis Robert. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Corner ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half. Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Standing in now, Marcus Stroman, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Lynn is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, the left fielder.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 2.
2-2.
2-2 now.
And this will be fouled away. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 27.
At the plate, Suzuki. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at 1st and 3rd with 2 outs.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped up. Jimenez is under it. And that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
And now pitch on the way. Eloy Jimenez is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. 0-1 the count. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. A man at third with one away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Wisdom backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Leury Garcia.
So striding in, Leury Garcia. He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Men on third with 2 down. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 3-2. bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Christopher Morrow.
The center fielder, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third.
Moncada fields it cleanly.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The first baseman,
Ready once again, Matt Merker. First pitch on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Lynn looks in. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short.
Anderson picks it up.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Seventh inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew Vaughn. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Michael Fulmer
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Morrow is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal singled home a run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. That evens it up 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail 3-2. Brian Burr gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 61.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging. Burr playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft. Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Tucker Barnhart stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Mike Tauchman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is there, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Happ. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Number 27.
Into the box, Suzuki, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Two out, nobody on. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Two for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this two-run home run. We'll march on to the eighth. It's now 5-2 Chicago. Keenan Thompson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 71, Keenan Thompson.
New inning set to get underway. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One and one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Into the box now, Luis Robert. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way.
1-1.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. A strike, and it's 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Eloy Jimenez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. White Sox leave 1. They trail 5-2. Sierra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out.
Now batting, number 5.
The Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Christopher Morrow. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Matt Merker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
The batter, number 15.
Step out at the plate and reassess things here. So now to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. Lays off 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Here it is on 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Striding into the box, Nico Horner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
2 out with a man at first. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
3-1 to him now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Digging in and looking for more, Tucker Barnhart. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Matt Foster answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Miles Mastrobuoni will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. The 1-0. Foster, a 27-year-old. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, bases loaded. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Anderson has a play, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. It's the Cubs 6 and the White Sox 2. Julian Merriweather comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off to the White Sox.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Vaughn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Estrada answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Kian Wong will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Tim Anderson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-1.
Count is 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs are right back in the series. They take game 3 here at home as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Cubbies trail 2-1 in this World Series. Marcus Stroman is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the White Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 and on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.